In life, whatever we get, we have to fight for it. Yes, you heard me correctly. Whatever we get in life, we have to fight for it. Whatever we have got until now, we have fought for it. You won't get everything which you fight for, but whatever you get in the future, you will have to fight for it. Well, I'm not talking about a battle here. I'm talking about your life. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Yes, I'm gonna talk about the planet Mars today. And Mars is gonna get retrograde and gets impacted by the Mrigashira Nakshatra, the Mrigashira constellation. And I'm gonna tell you all how the planet Mars will behave in the Mrigashira Nakshatra. This Mrigashira Nakshatra belongs to the planet Mars. And Mars at this point in time, from the 24th of September 2022 until 4th of December 2022, Mars will be in the Mrigashira Nakshatra, in its own Nakshatra. It is going to be a very powerful transit of Mars in the Taurus sign as well as the Gemini sign. And on top of that, the planet Mars will go retrograde on the 30th of October 2022 until 13th of January 2023. So from 30th of October 2022 until 4th of December 2022, Mars will be in the Mrigashira Nakshatra. And also on the 30th of October, as I told you all, Mars will go retrograde. And as you all know, that whenever a planet goes retrograde, the power of that planet increases threefolds. If that planet is malefic for you, it will give you 3 times the bad results it usually gives. And if it is a benefic for you, it will give you 3 times more the good results it usually gives. So Mars on the 30th of October becomes retrograde, and it's gonna get very powerful at this point in time. Not only because it is retrograde, but also Mars is gonna be in its own nakshatra, in its own constellation, the Mrigashira constellation. Mars is all about war. It's about bravery, it's about courage, it's about confidence, it's about blood, it's about weapons, it's about war. Mars is also about physical strength, immunity, vitality, aggression, initiative, dominance, and competitive spirit. Mars is also about a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that this particular Mars is a very crucial Mars at this point in time. I'd say that it is a very critical time at this point in time. I'd say that the Mars is gonna be very dangerous at this point in time, depending upon your ascendant and your moon sign. Well, seeing the planetary positions and Mars in the Mrigashira Nakshatra, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. So if you don't fight for your health, if you don't eat right, if you don't exercise, if you don't walk, if you don't do some physical exercises, if you don't follow a strict regimen, then you will become unhealthy. So at this point in time, you will have to fight for your business. You will have to fight for your job. You will have to fight for your career. You will have to fight for your relationships. You will have to fight for your health. You will have to fight for your children. You will have to fight for your money. You will have to fight for your property. Because whatever you want in your life at this point in time will not come to you without a fight. So be prepared to fight at this point in time. You will have to forget your fears at this point in time. And the easiest way to make your fears run away is to face them. This is very important. If you face your fears, then those fears will run away. But if you run away from your fears, then your fears will haunt you. Those fears will chase you. They will disturb you. They will make you feel distressed in your life. So at this point in time, you need to face your fears and you need to show some courage confidence in your life. Confidence is your willingness to try, and trying is very important. No one has achieved anything in this life without trying. Life is worthwhile if you try. You can never know if you will win that game or not until you try. And if you fail after trying, try once again. And at the end of the life, when your story will be written, let it talk about your wins and losses. But let it not say that you didn't try. You have to try again at this point in time. If you do not succeed at first, try again. Because you will only come to know the results once you try to achieve a particular goal or a dream. In other words, if you fall down 7 times, get up 8 times. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down in your life. What matters is how many times you get back up. You need to get back up in your life at this point in time. You need to show some courage and confidence at this point in time. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is your willingness to act in spite of those fears. Everybody in this world experiences fears in his or her life. And some fears are legitimate. You need to embrace those fears and move on with your life. Don't let fear paralyze you, immobilize you in your life. If you are fearing to do a thing in your life, if you are fearing to start a business in your life, if you are fearing to change a job in your life, if you are fearing to leave that toxic relationship in your life, if you are fearing to get a diagnosis of your body for an illness, then at this point in time, you need to show some courage and move forward with that particular thing which you are fearing at this point in time. Let me tell you that there is a win beyond that fear. If you face some failures at this point in time, you need to get back up and start working once again. Towards your goals and dreams. If something doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. And whenever you fail in your life, you get some knowledge and experience. Just let me tell you, when you were a child and you were learning to walk, you used to fall 17 times a day to learn how to walk. But eventually, you started walking. My point is that if you want to learn something in your life, you may have to fail. You may have to fall. So failure is a pillar of success. So don't be afraid to fail in your life at this point in time. I'd say that you'll fail your way to success. If you are determined in your life, then you will find a way or make a way. So that determination, that courage, that confidence, that grit is very important in your life. So no matter how hard it gets, you need to keep your chest out, keep your head high and handle it. Which human being on this planet hasn't made a mistake? Every human being has made a mistake. So if you make a mistake at this point in time, don't punish yourself for it, because mistake is a criterion for your success. It is the process through which you can see success in your life. Coming back to that topic on fear which I was just discussing about, I want to tell you all that any great person on this planet Earth, any successful person on this planet Earth have faced their fears and have done things anyhow. They have faced their fears boldly and aggressively. They do it trembling, they do it nervous, they do it on crutches, they do it crawling, they do it with tears in their eyes. So they are not bothered about what they are feeling or experiencing. They feel the fear and do it anyhow. It would be naive for me to tell you that everyone is bold and courageous. No, everyone in this life feels a fear, but they are courageous enough to face their fears and move forward with their life. There is a very simple formula for success. If you want a certain thing, you wanna go and get it. No one is gonna come and give you on a platter. So don't wait for anyone in your life. Don't wait for anyone's approval in your life. Don't wait for someone to give you suggestions and advices before you make that move towards your greatness. And at this point in time, when Mars is in a retrograde motion, you need to understand who you are. Where are you going? What you want to do with this life? You need to recognize what is your purpose of your life if you haven't discovered until now. If you haven't recognized until now what is the purpose of your life, why have you been sent by God on this planet Earth? If you haven't discovered that, it is time for you to discover. At this point in time, don't compare yourself with others. You need to do a SWOT analysis of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunity and your threats. You need to look at your life, not other people's life. This conundrum of life, this puzzle of life has been given to you by God, and only you can solve it. Every puzzle in life is constructed differently. Every person on this planet Earth has a different puzzle, and only you can solve your puzzles. No one else will be able to help you to solve your puzzles. So, at this point in time, when Mars is in a retrograde motion, you need to stop expecting things from other people. They are not gonna be any help to you. The only person who can solve this puzzle is you. Adversity introduces a man or a woman to himself or herself. Just remember that you are on this planet Earth to grow. You are here on this planet to develop. And if you want to grow and develop in your life, you will have to face the challenges. You will have to face the difficulties. You will have to face the adversities. And only then you can grow in your life. You can develop in your life. You must die daily to who you are currently, so that you can give birth to who you want to become. So you need to transform yourself every day in order to become what you want to become. So if you want to see a new life for yourself, you will have to forget your old life when Mars is in a retrograde motion, and be ready for a change, because change is inevitable. You need to take things in your stride at this point in time. If you have to endure certain things in your life at this point in time, you need to endure. You need to up your game at this point in time. You need to fortify yourself at this point in time. Whatever you face in your life at this point in time, you need to face them head on. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about Mars in a retrograde motion from the 24th of September 2022 until 4th of December 2022. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you may contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, let me tell you that I have several remedies for you. I have several solutions for you. These solutions which I am talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains, so if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence or factory. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.